All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing. This is my quick post fight reaction to Andy Cruz versus Raymond Muratalla for the lightweight crown, a portion of it at least. Um, well, interesting fight. Um, I thought personally that Andy Cruz won the fight barely, but whatever. I thought he won the fight barely, but I ain't gonna lie, I was dozing off though. I was dozing off, man. I'm sleepy. But Andy Cruz was doing a lot of unnecessary movement, and he was too cocky. Like he came in the ring just real saucy and acting like he that guy. But you fighting this guy for his title. This is what I'm trying to say. Like when you're fighting champion, you have to put some stank on them punches. You can't just act like he has to beat you. No, and that's the problem with the Cuban style of boxing. Brilliant boxers, very technical, right? But sometimes they have a hard transition from the amateurs to the pros. Now, Bozzy Ennis was supposed to correct that with Andy Cruz, but Andy Cruz, I thought he even when he landed, I thought he landed more cleaner and more effective punches than did Muratalla. But the punches just didn't. It was like watching Paulie. You know what I'm saying? Punches didn't have not enough on them, and it was kind of like Raymond Muratalla came out and established ring generalship. Even though Andy was landing, I thought the cleaner, more effective punches. I thought in a weird way, I thought Muratalla had to ring generalship because he came forward, he pressed the action, and he was landing shots. You know what I'm saying? He was landing shots on Andy Cruz. So it was a close fight. I don't know. It just depends on what your flavor is, you know what I'm saying, and what you like. I'm not mad either way. I'm not mad that I thought Andy Cruz won, but I thought he won barely. It wasn't really no I wouldn't call this a robbery. But I didn't like that one scorecard, 118, 110 was crazy to me. 118, 110 is just like, okay, bro, like I don't even know what that is. Like I don't even know like how you came up with 118, 110. I'm not mad at the 116, 112. Um, but that's crazy. But I know Eddie Hearn probably mad. I don't know. I didn't hear what Eddie Hearn had to say in the post fight. What's up, y'all? I see y'all in the building. Smash that like button. Get the lights all the way up, ladies and gents. But yeah, I don't think Raymond did enough. Excuse me. I don't think Andy Cruz did enough technically to take it from the champ, though. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do enough to take it from the champ. You know what I mean? So, you got what? But that other fight, Jesse Hart. I thought Jesse Hart won that fight. I don't know what them judges saw, but I thought Jesse Hart beat the little nappy dude. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, they didn't like the judges tonight. Did not like the outboxers, the guys who were using lateral movement, controlling the ring that way. They didn't favor that style tonight. So you know, it is what it is. As Escalera Gustavo said, Hart definitely won. Yeah, I thought he won too. What's up with the Cali boxing fan? Thomas Ford, what's happening? So I give it to Mortaia. He got the championship rounds. He definitely, yeah, Mortaia definitely won those championship rounds. I don't know what Andy Cruz was doing in the late rounds in the championship round. I don't know why he took his foot off the gas in those rounds, but whatever. Keanu, true story. What it do? Yes, sir. Y'all get the likes up, share the video, all that good stuff. Yeah, man, I was sleepy as ever. Trying to stay up and watch that fight. Callie said Blackfire should be pressing to get some of these fighters back east. Yeah, we've been saying that for years, bro. You know how these fighters is wilding, bro. Escalero Gustavo was in the super chat with that 10 piece. Appreciate the support. Thank you, fam. Yes, sir. Brown Boxer, what it do, Nino? So Andy's still fighting like he in the amateurs. Yeah, that's his problem. The Cuban style of boxing, the one flaw that it has is very, very technical. They're brilliant boxers, but the one flaw that the Cuban style has is they still fight like they on the points like the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Those like the see how he was doing those pity pat punches. Now those punches would have been great if it had some stank on them, but they ain't had no stank on none of them. He said Tim Cheatham had Raymond winning every round. Of course he did. His name Cheatham. Yeah, man named Tim Cheatham. Yes, indeed, boxing. What it do? Said Muratalla got a black style. So this is why Laura had to change up his style. Facts. Now I was critical of Laura for a long time. I said Laura only had one gear, but Laura in his later years developed another gear. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I am Waffles is in the super chat with the 5 piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says, I don't understand these um, decorated amateurs fighters getting a title fight soon after turning pro. Cruz only had 6 pro fights. Loma had one. Well, that's because they decorated amateurs, so people elevate them to they kind of get like certain points. Like you win some gold medals, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, if you that good in the amateurs, then surely you're good enough to skip the line in the pros. That's how they do it. You know what I mean? He's trying to push him on the fast track. But Andy Cruz, good fighter, very technical, but very cocky and arrogant. And now he's messed up because with this loss, um, he not gonna get no more opportunities because he's a difficult out for anybody. And now he don't even have a belt or nothing for somebody to fight him for. So he finna have to basically fight ranked guys, and he got to work himself back up. He ain't getting no shots now, and that's the downside about situations like this. Is you got to make the best of your opportunities. Now, this is what a lot of people are afraid of when it comes to Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. Now, I know Shakur is a lot more experienced than Andy Cruz, but you just don't know what the judges are going to do with that style. See what I'm saying? You know, you just don't know if Shakur comes in here and takes on Teofimo Lopez, and the fight looked exactly like this one did, but Shakur Stevenson was Andy Cruz, then what is people gonna say? You know what I'm saying? The Cali Enigma, my brother in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says black fighters fighting on the West Coast is stupid. I don't care if you come from the West Coast, fight in Atlanta, DMV, or anywhere in the South. Hey man, them guys ain't gonna do that. It ain't really they decision either. It's the promoters most of the time. Look, Eddie Hearn had them fighting in a little ballroom somewhere, some little ballroom. Let me see. What's up, Thomas from the Boogie Down? Yeah, but anyway, it was a good fight. Good fight. Good close scrap. You know what I'm saying? Fight could have went either way in my opinion. I thought Andy Cruz edged it out, but I understand if you feel like he didn't take it from the champ. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand. You know, because it just didn't look good. Like he was landing punches, but I think I only saw him snap Muratalla's head back one time the whole fight. What's up? Welcome down around, my brother in the building. Bush baby boxing, what it do? Let me see what we got here. Darth in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the support. Says salute G. Everyone stay warm out there. Hey, facts, bro. Yeah, y'all bundle up, man. It's cold, man. I'm just trying. I'm just hoping my dogs, man, be alright. To get them some extra bedding and hay and stuff, and fed them some extra food. Feed them extra food. It's gonna be brutal this whole week, man. Like another 7 days gonna be brutal out here. Yesterday was -15. I don't know what the temperature is now. Said Tim Cheatham always needs to be investigated. Facts. He said Muratalla was missing all night, following Cruz around. Hey man, look, I thought the first half of the fight, Andy Cruz clearly won. I totally disagree with that 118-110 score. I think that's just ridiculous. That's like somebody already had the mind made up before the fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the problems with boxing. I don't mind if it's a close fight and either man win, but bro, you gotta show respect to the fighters, man. Like when you saying a dude didn't win no rounds, you tell me Andy Cruz didn't win not one round. That's come on, bro. This is ridiculous. But anybody got time for this nonsense, man? It's ridiculous, bro. So then now you taking away from Mortai's victory when you have a scorecard like that. You basically saying I'm gonna punish you for fighting a style that I don't like. Like if they start doing this, bro, I'm telling you, man, bro. If they start doing stuff like this on a regular basis, bro, y'all can have boxing straight up. You know what I'm saying? That 118, 110 stuff, that's ridiculous. Now, had he said, like the 116, 112 or 115, 113, cool. All right, that's now you showing respect to both guys in a close fight. But when you start talking about 118, 110, that's crazy, man. That you ain't showing no respect. You acting like the other dude wasn't even in the ring. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, but anyway, man, it was a good scrap though. Congratulations to Raymond Muratalla retaining his title. I don't know what Andy Cruz gonna do now, and I'm gonna tell you one thing I do know: Keyshawn Davis better not come out opening his mouth, bro. You could have fought the man, you didn't fight him, so shut up, Keyshawn. I don't want to hear nothing from you. Focus on your fight. I don't want to hear Keyshawn on social media saying nothing. Uh, Tico in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the support. The support. He said these Cuban fighters never learn from their past champions. They have to let their hands go. That's how the game is. Sorry. Yeah, they gotta let their hands go. But I thought Andy Cruz was letting his hands go. He just didn't have no stink on his punches. You know what I'm saying? He was peppering old boy more tired. He had his face lumped up and stuff, but he just wasn't. It wasn't. He wasn't deterring Muratalla from coming forward. Muratalla just kept coming forward because uh, Cruz didn't commit and sit down on none of his punches to really put that inf on like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to keep him up off of. He was just like fighting like an amateur. Like I'm gonna outpoint him. I'm gonna show him how it's done. I'm gonna school him. I'm gonna Oscar. I'm gonna give him a boxing lesson. Give him a boxing lesson. He was doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, Rigo definitely sat down on his punches. Rigo was trying to get you up out of there. G Code Warrior, what's happening with it? All right, yo, I'm gonna get up out of here though, man. I'm sleepy, bro. Tired as ever. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. I'll be on Patreon. So make sure y'all check out the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and holler at your brother. Come support your brother. I'll be over there in a minute. Well, I'll be over there in the morning. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Deuces.